Transfer offer from MacLeod. 30,000 going up to 40,000 for this 18-year-old. I think that's not good enough. Even if it's 50% of profit next time around, that's not good what I'm looking for. Let's see if that's going to come back to bite us. Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I'm JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021, the Youth Academy channel Siena. I'm looking at statistics because the first game has been played. We're only spending 927,000 a week in the league. And I'm going to be honest, despite that, I don't feel like we are in a good position because of the fact we are so badly struggling in the finances. But despite that, we are going to be expected to finish in 12th place. Even the board doesn't think that themselves. I mean, the fact they just want to avoid relegation, I guess that is what they're looking for. But if we can avoid that, that'd be great. But they're not happy with the fact I'm apparently struggling to repair the financial damage. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. You guys can't get new sponsors. We had 2 million a year, and now it's down to just 975,000. We've lost about 1 million in sponsorships. It's kind of sad, honestly, looking at it this way. But yeah, we're still the top. It's actually 875, so I'm actually even worse than I was saying. But yeah, not ideal. We need to either get promoted soon and get new sponsors, or we just need to sell players. I'd rather not sell players when this is the strongest squad we've had so far, and we're expected to finish in 12th place, despite the fact the average age is now 20, and DiBiase is now considered the best player of the squad. There you go. We've got our first game of the season. It's against Fano, who we seem to play against a lot. And I'm going to be honest, this is a tactic I am expecting to hopefully do well with. I'm going to be using some players that probably aren't going to be as good as I'd hope, potentially. I'm honestly just going to say, we can swap Alioni and Fofana and just say Fofana plays on the right side of the pitch. He places his shot, so he's probably a better striker. He's got 12 goals in 69 matches. In the last 2 seasons, he's got 5 goals in the campaign each time. Last year was actually a lot better. Ali only got 36 goals in 191 matches, but last year was probably the biggest exception he's ever had. And yeah, very good campaign for him. 26 goals involvements. I think we can do well. Kaluki is 2 days away from coming back from injury. Scabato's out for the first couple of games, so 5 days to 3 weeks he'll be back out for. Capanotti's out for 7 weeks to 3 months. Gallio's out for 4 to 7 weeks, but he doesn't really get played that much. And Antonotti is suspended for the next match. Someone I literally have lost faith in, honestly. And we're going to give a game to Bertiari, who actually scored for us. But I'm actually going to play him as an advanced playmaker, because I think he's got the attributes. Yes, he can probably work on his vision a bit, but anticipation's looking decent. He hasn't got the best pace in the world, but if we can work on this guy and make him an advanced playmaker, I think he could do a good job. And I wonder if I should do that. He's also got good free kick taking. He's got good heading. So deep line player, deep line forward on support. He could be good, but his finishing is not a finish. He's not a striker's finisher, is he? Let's be honest. So maybe make him a central midfielder who could play as an attacking midfielder. Could be good. I like the idea of making this guy a advanced playmaker. It is just how I view it. But I don't know. We're going to test this out, see how he does in this match, and then we'll just see where we can go from here. First game of the season. It's the only game I'm going to do because I just feel like this is a challenge we need to look into. We're going to play Alioni as the striker first and foremost to see what happens and see how he does. And let's see what we can do, even if 15 players think the formation is going to expose us at the back. We lost 3-0 against Fano at this ground last year. Can we get revenge this time? I hope we can. We've got the ball. Oliver is really good for his jumping ability, so I think he's perfectly suited for the deep line play forward on support. Fantosi's found DiBiase, who is considered the best player now. And Fantosi can find Bertianos. Barbini scores. I don't know how it's gone in. I don't know how he's onside, but it's in, and I generally feel that was a very, very lucky goal. First of the season, and yeah, good stuff. Good stuff indeed. A bit lucky we've got this goal. I don't know. I generally don't know how it's gone in. It's been the flip. Okay, he's clearly onside. I thought it was Ali only going for goal, but it wasn't. So Barbini getting the shot away was a good sign for us. 1-0. Long throw. Serpi would take it. He's been booked already in the first game. Pastore headed away, and we should get to this. I don't know if I'm making this mistake by playing so much strikers as midfielders when I got midfielders who could play in the role too. Cleared away. And De Lorenzo, I'm not sure what he's going to do here. Barrow loses out, and here's Brondi. I think playing the youngsters is going to give them game time and make them better overall. So this is what we're going to do. DBSC with the ball. Can play his inside. Still going. Finds Fantozzi, who finds DBSC. Plays in the middle. Oliver scores his second. It's his first league goal. I don't know what he did with his legs. So what was that? Hold on. We're going to zoom in on this. Because I genuinely want to see what he's doing with his celebration. This is kind of the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Let's look at this. DBSC gets the assist. Is it going to show the highlight? Oh, it's on a bias. Okay, now it makes more sense. So it's 2-0 at halftime. It's a good start for us. I think we can do more. And we can definitely improve still, is what we're gonna have to say, because let's be honest, we can still improve. There's still more to come, and this is a good sign so far, to say the least. Oliver scoring again is a very good sign. Bonnie with the free kick. It's a long one, and Fantozzi gets to it first. Here's Oliver, who's being booked now. I don't know what he got booked doing. But here's Serpi, who's on a booking too. So Fantozzi on the ball. Finds Serpi again. It's Cominetti now. And Battiori... It's not the ball I was hoping for, but he finds Alioni anyway. Fofana, sorry. On the ball. And it's Barbini now. Battiori, good ball in the middle. And offside? Apparently he's offside. I don't know if he's off. Is this... Let's see. How far off is he? It looks... Okay, he's only just off. Like his foot is on the wrong side of the defender, but that's about it. Oh well. They got a free kick. I'm concerned with the set pieces because we never seem to do well. So if there's one thing I need to work on training-wise, it is set pieces. That's his debut goal. And yes, Vicentini scores it. Oh, I hate the set pieces defensively. We seem to struggle against them all the damn time. And he's clearly onside. I don't know why they're even showing this, but 2-1. And in the end, we do hold on for the 3 points. It's a good start to the season. Wasn't our best performance by any stretch of the imagination, but we definitely deserved the win, I feel. And yeah, we had more passes too, so that's a good sign here. Our position was better, and yeah, 12 shots to their 10, 5 on target to their 4. We had more shots blocked than they did, but that's about it. But yeah, it was definitely disappointing that we collapsed a bit in the second half, so we need to work on that and get better and better. But first game of the season, 2-1 lead, a 2-1 win. Hopefully we can keep this up in the upcoming games as Perugia win 5 in the first game this season. I don't think they're going to let their goal scoring experts this season after getting 115 goals and still missing out on the title. Awkward, as all DBS is also out for 3 weeks. Not ideal. Either way, we're going to go forward slightly to see what happens in the next matches in the evening. And yeah, I think we're good. We should be good. And we're still in 7th place as things stand after the first game round of fixtures. So there was one more thing I need to talk to you guys about, actually. I've decided to make Tortilli the new captain ahead of Fantozzi. I just realised he's considered 124 goals and 74 league appearances. Oh god, that's a scary thought. But yes, Tortilli is now the new club captain. I decided that it was actually recommended that I do this by my staff, and I actually agreed with him because he's got 13 leadership and 16 determination, and it just made sense to do it. So Tortilli's our new club captain now, and he is very, very good. rejecting the offer from Magalini is a good call too, because we kind of need the extra strength and depth. I'm expecting another bigger bid to come in, and I wouldn't be surprised if the board sells this guy behind my back. But as long as we get good money from him, I'm not upset by that. I really am not. So if we can keep the strength of the squad good overall, because we got Basilico anyway. Basilico, he can come in if things happen. So that's a thing. But yeah, it seems like every player that plays in the... Now I think about this, every player that seems to play in the deep line forward role seems to get goals. If the fact Oliver's already got 2 goals this season, anything to go by, and Militano got 8 goals in that position last year as well. It's a good sign that we got a role that seems to be getting us a lot of goals, and hopefully we can keep that going. Even if Jack Oliver's not consistent, if we can get more consistent, that'd be even better. But either way, this time I'm gonna end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video, and that you will subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out a lot. So anyway, until next time, bye and well, good night.